Everybody was carried along, both the permanent secretaries of the ministries, heads of parastatals, commissioners, the governor, the deputy governor, SSG, head of service. Everybody was there. We went, everything was brought, ministry by ministry, department by department. Everything was analyzed, discussed, you know. There are things that sometimes in the budget, for more than 10 years, it has been there. Somebody will just put money inside and say that it has been like that. So they will just be copying what has happened, money that has not been used the previous years, but will still be reflecting. So all those were deleted out of the budget. Issues were discussed, what are we going to do for the good people of Kano. Everything was discussed, agreed, because the budget, they took a draft copy of the budget. It was after that retreat, it was all agreed. Then we presented it to the House for approval, which they did. It was 66% capital, 34% recurrent. The budget was approved. We were able to execute. Ours is to assist in executing the budget. We were able to achieve about 80%. 80%. Then the one for 2013, we went to Abuja for the same retreat. We discussed. We went with a draft copy of the budget, and everything was sorted out. Based on that, we brought the original to the House again. This time around, 75-25. 75 capital, 25 recurrent. Based on that, now we have gone far. It is first time in history. I have not seen any state in this country that has, gone to the extent of putting 75% as capital project, while 25% will be the recurrent. So hopefully, by the grace of God, before the end of the year, we will be able to achieve at least maybe 90%.
That's exactly what I want to ask.
Yeah.
2 years to come now. Where do you see this ministry?
Well, ours is to make sure that we achieve the goal, the budget, because that is a major thing. Sometimes when you put a budget, just like what I said, it's one thing to do a budget, another one to implement. The issue of implementation in this country, not only in this country, almost everywhere in the world, hardly you see a country or a state implementing up to 70% of the budget. Since we are able to achieve 80% of what we have budgeted. So I don't think anybody that sees and we have been extremely transparent. Whatever we spend, we publish it on weekly basis. That is why Transparency Nigeria have given us an award that we are the best, the most transparent state in the country. And you know very well, it's part of the Transparency International. So we have achieved a lot, and everybody knows that we try as much as possible, just like what His Excellency said yesterday in his speech, that we have achieved almost 90% of the weekly Executive Council meeting that we normally, out of the 100 and I think 4 Wednesdays since we resumed office, we attended almost 100 Executive Council meetings, and during which we normally approve all these contracts and we publish them for everybody to see. So it's a great achievement. If other governors will follow the same foot, definitely Nigeria within a short period of time will go far.
Would you say your sources at the private sector have really assisted you in your present office?
Well, you see, the formal and informal sector, the informal sectors were yet to, grab or to get what we are supposed to, but we are trying to put everything in place with the help of DFID and SPAC. We are trying to capture and put everything in the net so that we'll start to go out and collect whatever is due to government. Under normal circumstances, what we are supposed to get from the informal sector is supposed to be 10 times in the formal sectors. The formal sectors are paying those that are on the payroll. But if you see Kano with a population of about 15 million people, how many formal sectors we have? How many workers, even in the state and the local government? Just about 100 and something thousand out of the 15 million people. And if you check the population, the range of 15 to 45 have taken a lion's share of the population. They have taken about 50% of the population. So based on that, you can see there are a lot of people that really work, and we need to collect tax from them. But those below that, they are not supposed to pay any tax.
You have given an award recently. How do you feel?
Well, I really feel very happy, and by giving me that award, they are giving me additional encouragement that what I'm doing the right thing. So I pray I will do more so that I will get more awards, because it is because of the good leadership of Engineer Dr. Rabi'u Musa Kwankwaso. He put us on the right path, and everybody is on his toes. So I'm expecting to get a lot of awards in the future before the end of this term, because we are going to do more than what we have done in the last 2 years. So hopefully by the time you come next year, inshallah, we will see a lot of awards. So,
what's your last word to people watching at this moment and the younger generation?
I wish I will have more time to explain a lot of things to the good people of Kano. They have really given us a lot of contribution by paying tax that they are supposed to pay, fees and so on. I would like them to continue to cooperate with the government. Government is really ready to spend all that they contribute to the good people of Kano for the projects that His Excellency, the Executive Governor, has been doing. Is because of their contribution of the money that they are paying into the treasury. Otherwise, without them paying that money that is due to government, the government cannot execute this project and the programs as well. So I pray they will continue to give us cooperation in the next 2 years that we have in office.
Madam Commissioner, I want to say very big thank you. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
And in our own little ways, we brought a gift for you to say thank you for your humility, thank you for your philanthropic nature, and thank you for what you have done. Give us a song that you love so much. Yes.
In Arabic or in Hausa?
You're talking to Nigerians. We should be able to hear all languages.
So I don't know the right one that I will sing for now.
Anyone you like.
Anyone
you like.
I'm not a good singer.
And I just saying.
And the only thing is, since I joined politics, is the Concosia.
Go ahead.
So, should I put this?
Yes.
Kwankwasia.
Amana.
Kwankwasia.
Amana.
Amana.
Kwankwasia.
Amana.
Kwankwasia.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Dr. ABDULLAHI Mahmud Gaya, I don't know if you enjoyed the interview. Like I said, here we are, a man full of humility. But I come your way next week, same time. My name is Siri Nesheyi Additional. Do have a pleasant week ahead. And like I do say, learn to stay out of trouble. Bye-bye.